lovely.
It's lovely.
It's lovely. I mean, it fits really well. We're really tight around the chest and on the arms area. Fits really well, actually. Molds to your body.
I think it's brilliant. Obviously, you can tell that a lot of time and effort has gone into it. You know, the new feature of the rose being 3D, a bit out there on your chest.
A couple of innovations in the shirt that's I think will come more apparent when we're playing. It's top secret, I can't tell you possibly about them. But yeah, no, I think the shirts, as I say, it's thought out for our performance in mind, and yeah, looks right too.
Fits well as well.
Thank you. Yeah.
It's huge. Yeah. I think now for the last year, even being at the clubs and stuff, every interview or in the back of your mind has all been about the World Cup. It's probably one of the biggest events in the world, really, and especially for us boys having that pleasure, you know, of being in this 50. The buzz around the camp, the buzz around obviously London, and you know, you go up to Newcastle and play up there, and people are talking about it. So across the whole country, there's a huge buzz on what it's going to entail.
I think it's hard to sort of read into it unless you've actually played it. I haven't played in one yet. I think Cody's probably played, so he's got the nows and he knows what it's about. But I think until you're actually in it, and you're especially being at home as well, until you're actually living the actual moments, then I think you'll realise how big this World Cup is.
Yeah, I think the difference between tournaments is, I'd say normally in the Six Nations you're at your club all the way through, and then a week before you get released and you're straight into England, so you never really have time to focus on it. Whereas like with the World Cup, I think since the season finished, the focus has just been on the World Cup, and that's been building throughout, you know, our prep. We've got one focus, and that's the World Cup. And I think, you know, off the field, I say the country, the fans, the media, you know, there's nothing else to focus on apart from really the World Cup that's coming up. So I think the whole, you know, the excitement's building, but you know, you've got one goal and one thing to focus on. That's, you know, it's going to happen probably once in, you know, some boys only get to go once, some get lucky and get 2-3 times, but it's only happened in England, you know, once in your career. And I think that's going to be the main thing for us, is just enjoying it and, you know, harnessing the support.
Phone. Headphones.
Crucial.
Piece of paper for me that I write on for a game. Like a checklist.
Harrison Ford.
Will Smith.
Will Smith.
Yeah, he's my idol. Love him.
I always say David Beckham, but I know he's not an actor. I would like him to play me. I'd definitely be in the army. My dad's in the army from that type of background, so I'd have probably followed in his footsteps and gone in the army.
I'm not sure. I've always been quite sporty as a kid, so maybe get into football or whatever. If not, then I'll probably have gone to university. Both my parents gone to uni, so I think if I didn't play sport, then I'd have definitely gone to university.
Yeah, when I left school, I was going to go to university and do civil engineering, so it's probably something I'd do.
I'm a bit of everything. I'm a bit of a follower. I don't really have a sort of type of music I like. I just like what other people put on and
noise.
Just anything that gets me through sessions sometimes.
I've got music from different ends of the spectrum, really. I grew up a lot around jazz, so my parents love jazz music, so I've sort of grown up and liked it. One of the current artists I actually like at the moment is Jamie Cullum. But when I'm around my friends who from school and stuff, it's probably more into the hip hop and R&B and rap.
Yeah, I'm blues rock, that kind of thing.
I like to wear morph suit, Jamaican morph suit. Yeah, I've got dreadlocks, so it was quite funny and a lucky egg.
We had when I played for Newcastle, we had a night out with Tight and Bright. So I wore a little tight pink leotard with long blonde hair and a headband. Out in Newcastle, it was brilliant. Ed Williamson. 50 lads dressed.
Nice. Yeah, no, I'm just standard.
Jeans and a white polo shirt.
Yeah, the anti-crack.
Fancy dress, I'm just wearing jeans.
Yeah.
Making people feel awkward.
Yeah, probably just trying to make it as awkward as possible. See who would win, or just have a long silence.
Just Stare off.
I do some sort of stupid dance. I do the worm or something like that, but I've not got any hidden talents. So
You say stupid, that's your go-to, isn't it? The worm.
yeah, the worm's
Yeah,
my go-to.
yeah.
It's a stupid
It's not
dance.
stupid. It's up there as your finest dance move.
Yeah,
Yeah.
by far. Yeah, it's the only thing I can do.
You're playing it down by calling it stupid.
Sweets.
Chocolate.
Yeah, probably chocolate.
I love jelly Haribo sweets, things like that. A bit addicted to them, but I have to be good at this period of time. Roast, Sunday roast.
Full English breakfast. Very original.
Nice. Yeah, probably slow cooked pork shoulder or something like that. I'm forced to watch EastEnders. So I am. No, yeah, it's been really good recently. Yeah, so it's not really my choice, but EastEnders, yeah.
I used to really like this program called Fraser. Used to only play like really early in the morning, but before I could watch it, obviously I had to go to school, so it was always interrupt halfway through. So I had to record it every day. I'd come back from school, chuck Fraser on for half an hour, and I'll be done.
At this moment in time, I'm sort of renovating our house, so Grand Design is a big one that's in our house every night at 9 o'clock. So we try and watch that as much as we can to get ideas, because at the moment it's not going too well. Step Brothers.
Lord of the Rings trilogy.
Don't watch film.
No, films, what are they? I don't know, some like the original Star Wars things. Classics.